What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Cardano and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently, and it really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We're nearly at 10k subscribers, so please tap that sub button now. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see, it does look as though Cardano has actually performed pretty well in the face of this huge market-wide correction that we've had recently. It's still down around 40% from its all-time high, as we can see, but it does look as though it's actually holding up pretty well. We've been having a decent amount of bouncing around for most altcoins recently, but obviously we're in danger of potentially starting to roll over for Cardano here, and this has actually been the case for pretty much all altcoins that we've been looking at. Obviously, as we can see, we came down and had this huge double bottom here, which is pretty good to see. And then obviously we've had this A, B, C, D wave to the upside, making higher lows and higher highs here. So this is something that we thought was very positive for Cardano. We've actually come down and made the D wave here, where essentially we've made a higher low as well, if you cut off that wick there. But obviously since then we've actually not made our higher high for our E wave, and we've actually started to roll over, and potentially we could be in for a reversal here. But it does look as though Cardano is actually trading upwards inside of this channel that we've outlined here. So things looking okay for Cardano currently. Obviously going into the summer, it's got a lot of bullish fundamental news, along with the smart contract launch of its actual smart contract platform, the Alonzo hard fork. So we're thinking that the price action is probably going to hold up fairly well because of that. And obviously nearer the time, the demand for the crypto is going to increase, considering that that is going to be on the cards in the next few months. So we do think that it's doing fairly well, but obviously largely it's still being largely led by Bitcoin currently, and it does look as though Bitcoin is currently backtesting a previous level of resistance as support at around 37.5k before moving up again, in our opinion. So it does look as though things are looking pretty rosy right now, and hopefully if Bitcoin can get challenge upwards with the E wave that we've been outlining on our shorts on our YouTube, go check those out by the way. And by the way, just smash up the likes, because recently we've been really struggling with the algorithm on YouTube. And it does really help if you just hit the like button. It takes like 5 seconds and you can really support the channel and help us out that way. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But as you can see, obviously Cardano recently, it has been moving upwards quite nicely inside of this channel. But obviously, as we can see, it does look as though it's starting to roll over potentially. It's not made this higher high yet, which we need to see really for it to have continuation in this uptrend. And it does look like it's in danger of starting to roll over. Obviously, we made this lower low here. We've come up and we've actually made a lower low here as well, a lower high here as well. So it does look as though we might start chopping and changing down to the downside here if we're not too careful. But overall, we do think Cardano is looking pretty bullish, especially in the mid to long term. Obviously, the short term hasn't been ideal for most cryptos in the market, but usually the short term never is the ideal scenario. But obviously, not financial advice, of course, but the people that make the most money in crypto are usually the people that just buy and hold quality projects for the long term. For example, if you bought Cardano essentially a year or so ago, it was 1 or 2 cents, and now it's trading in and around this $1.50 level. So you would have made about 100x or more on your investment in just a year. So imagine how far Cardano could go in another year, maybe even $10 or $15, which could be another 10x from here. So clearly there's a massive amount of upside potential in crypto. And over a longer period of time, you're probably going to do much better than trying to chop in and out of the market in the short term. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that, and a lot of money can be made. But in general, the most money in crypto tends to be made over the longer term of just buying and holding quality projects, and just dollar cost averaging in over the longer term. But as we can see here, it does seem as though Cardano is still looking pretty healthy in our opinion. Obviously, we are in danger here of starting to roll over and make lower lows. But it's quite clear that this is probably just happening because there's quite a low amount of volume in general, as we can see. If we just take a look at the general, if I can actually draw a straight line here. Nope. I'm going to keep trying though. There we go. So as you can see, the volume has actually just been going down and down and down for most altcoins recently, and Cardano is no exception to this. We do think this is largely because a lot of people are just sitting on the sidelines with stablecoins currently, and all eyes are on Bitcoin to see what happens next, because I think everyone knows by now that Bitcoin leads the market. So If Bitcoin goes up, then most altcoins are going to go up as well. And if Bitcoin goes down, then the altcoins are going to bleed quite badly as well. So if Bitcoin goes down next, it's probably going to break down below this channel and retest these levels here at like 125, maybe even as low as this $1 level, depending on how bad the damage is. But if Bitcoin pumps up as well, we could be looking at coming back up to these 180 levels again, and maybe just coming back up and continuing upwards in the channel. So if we just take a look at the last 24 hours or so, just to get an idea of what's going on. I just deleted my volume. It's back though, it's fine. If we just take a look at the last 24 hours or so, obviously like most altcoins, this is pretty much a carbon copy of every single altcoin chart for the past 48 hours. But basically we got this pump up because Bitcoin went up. Obviously you flip bullish on our EMAs. We stayed above the EMAs nicely here. And then obviously we started to bleed, and we basically went into a bearish trend here. We couldn't stay above the 50, and then obviously the 50 has been acting as resistance here, as you can see. Couldn't get above the 20, so we're currently bouncing in and around this 147, 146, 147 level here. We're currently stuck in a downtrend here. We've got the bearish flip of our EMAs, obviously. But it does look as though we're heading potentially to oversold territory. And obviously, as you can see, for most altcoins as well, something else we've been highlighting in the past few hours or so, it does look as though we're heading for a potential bullish divergence, which basically means that the price action has been continuing to go down, as we can see here. Basically, the price action's going down, but the relative strength of the price action is actually decreasing, which means that there's probably a good chance of a reversal soon, because even though the price action's continuing to fall, the actual momentum of the fall is decreasing. So, I mean, even if you just looked here, we could see that this price action is trying to go down still, but it's getting rejected quite hard now. And this is because, obviously, as you can see, the strength here of the price action to the downside is decreasing, because we're making these higher lows on our strength, but we're still making potential lower lows on our actual price action. So good chance of a reversal soon, as we can quite clearly see in the last 24 hours or so. So we're probably going to get a nice bounce for Cardano fairly soon because of this, because it does look as though the momentum to the downside is decreasing. But obviously, as we've been saying, Cardano is being led by Bitcoin right now. So hopefully if Bitcoin can get the pump that it needs, Cardano is going to get a nice little run as well. So short-term price prediction, we do want to see Cardano bouncing here. Obviously, we're getting this potential bullish divergence here, as we've been saying. So hopefully we can get a nice bounce up here and make some higher highs, because we've currently been in a little downtrend like this. We have got a little reversal to the upside, so hopefully this can be the A, B, and then we can get the C wave to break out, maybe the D wave to back test here, and then the E wave to come back up to these levels. But obviously on the wider time frame, we did get a really nice A, B, C, D to the upside here, when we're making higher lows and higher highs. But obviously we failed to make another higher high, and we actually rolled over here and made a lower low. And then it looks like we could be in danger of starting to chop down like this to the downside. So what we really want to see is Bitcoin pumping up so that we can get Cardano looking to the upside again. So obviously the long term, we do think Cardano is an absolute blue chipper, and it's probably going to be around in the next 10 years easily. And who knows how high it could go. Our personal price prediction is $10 plus for by the end of the bull run, which is around a 6 or a 7x from the current price. But we do think $15 or $20 is possible, depending on how much of a pump that Cardano gets. Over the next year or so, it could be possible, considering the amount of utility that it's going to be offering with its new smart contract launch. And obviously there's going to be a huge amount of money flowing into Cardano because of that as well. So even longer term, 5 to 10 years down the line, we do think Cardano could be anywhere from $20, $30, $50, maybe even $100, depending on the amount of adoption that it gets. We do think this is a quality project that is going to rival Ethereum. And obviously it's going to be cross-chain integrated with Polkadot, Solana, all kinds of other projects. So we're feeling super bullish on Cardano in the long term. When in doubt, zoom out. Obviously, things haven't been ideal recently, but in the long term, we do think Cardano is going to do extremely well. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Weevil by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each, but don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with Pure VPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.